So what's up guys, what's going on? Hope we are good. All right, so in this video I'm going to be sharing with you how to blow your accounts. Okay, so it's funny, but this video you're either going to grow the account or you blow it. Two ways. But see, I am also using a good risk management. Okay, now look at it. It's nothing close to blowing account, guys. Okay, so if you check from the last trade, my last entry right here, you can see this is just like 5, so I'm risking about 2 point something dollars each. Okay, so let's see, I'm going to be making more entries here. Okay, this is $100 account and I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 trades here, so I'm risking about 20 something dollars, okay, on this trade. Okay, sorry, it's not up to 20 something dollars. Remember, each of these trade I'm risking $2, so 2 times 6 is about 12 point something dollars. That's exactly what I'm risking on this trade. So that is a very good risk management when you are scalping and you want to grow an account, right? So that's exactly what I'm kind of going to be risking. So my first level should be here, so I'm going to be placing more trades, okay, until my stop loss is being hit. So that's the game, that's part of the plan. I already know what I'm doing. Okay, so you can see I've placed more trades. Okay, I've placed more trades. So what I need to do now is to put in my stop loss. These new trades, I have to add my stop loss right here. I'm going to explain more on this. Okay, having network issue. Okay, so I needed to set stop loss. So for you to know, you have $100 account and you are risking $20, and in that $20 you are targeting about 60, 70 or even $100 extra. So it's a good risk management. So once I get ×2 of my risk, okay, I'll be exceeding, sorry, I needed to modify not closing, so we are not closing anytime soon. Okay, so I just want to make sure that my stop loss, all of them are set. Okay, that is exactly what I'm making sure I have everything in place. Okay, you can see this one. So whenever you are trading this way, always check your stop loss. Make sure you check your stop loss. Okay, so now the question you might be asking is, why do you enter this trade? I'm going to just explain a bit, then remember I have about 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, so maximum trade I can actually place is 10. Okay, because I'm risking between 10 to 20 to $25. I have a $100 account, so I'm ready to lose the account, but I cannot just lose the account that easy. I have to lose 5 consecutive trades for me to lose this $100 account. So it's very difficult for me to lose it. Okay, so that's why risk management is very important. So when I say how to blow accounts, it doesn't mean that I want to blow the accounts. No, I'm applying proper risk management right here. So I've divided the account into 5. Okay, it's a $100 account, so I've divided into 5, risking about $20 per trade. So this particular trade, I'm risking $20. All these trades I have here, okay, combination of all of them, if my stop loss is hit, I'm losing just $20. So I still have like extra $80 or 70 something dollars to trade with. Okay, so it's a good risk management when you are scalping or when you are aggressive in raising accounts. So first of all, I'm just using simple price action and this indicator. So I'm just using one indicator here with simple price action. So why am I taking this kind of risk? Why am I taking this kind of risk? So if you look from higher time frame, okay, if you check from maybe a 1 hour time frame, you can see the price. You can actually say that people who trade institutional, those maybe that focus on supply and demand zone or something, the way the price move from this zone, okay, shows a very strong selling zone or signal right there. Okay, so but not just that, when if you check higher time frame like daily time frame and zoom in. Okay, this daily time frame, I want you to check out something right here on a daily time frame. I don't know why okay, so on a daily time frame, if you look this rejection, there's also something I always pay close attention to. Whenever you have a rejection like this, remember I'm pointing at this particular candlestick right here. Okay, you can see that long wick, that rejection right there is a powerful one. So when the candlestick closes right here, okay, so I'm on a daily time frame, guys. So instead of entering your trade at this point, you wait for the price to pull back and like retrace back, because eventually, like what happened here, guys, I've seen something to clear this. Just watch these two candlesticks. Okay, you remember what happened here? Look at it, the long wick right there. So if you enter your trade at the close of that, maybe the next day you enter your trade at the closing, look at what the price did. The price have to retrace back up to this zone before the price started selling. So by then you could have been pushed out or you'll be losing money, okay, before the price will sell. So this is exactly what is about to play out again at this zone. Okay, the price retraced back, okay, on this daily time frame, okay, rejected, pushed to this level. Then instead of entering my trade here, I already know that after this kind of retracement, we are likely going to have a pullback. So the price have pulled back again to even the opening point, like the opening point of this previous day candlestick. Okay, so that's the first signal, that's the first thing I saw. Okay, before this is something that keep happening. If I scroll back again, look at this particular candle. Let me use arrow. Just anytime you see this kind of long wick, you can see this wick right here. Okay, the price retraced after that rejection right there. The next day you don't just enter at the closing, that is at the beginning of the day. You wait for the price to retrace back a bit before you start entering or start looking for entry, right? So this is just common analysis, common secret I'm sharing with you whenever you are scalping or you want to scalp. So that's the first thing. If I go back, maybe using buying maybe signals, anything like that, whenever you see let's say just pick any random candlestick right here, so with a long wick. If you look, let's say this one, you can see the long wick right here. After that, the next day the price opened here and pulled back to this zone. This is the point to now start looking for entry. It might not be up to this point. Now you have seen the pullback, you go to a lower time frame and look for the perfect point or the entry, your entry point, guys. Okay, that's exactly what you do. So whenever you can see this one, okay, the price after seeing this rejection, the price actually closed up. So there will be a pullback before the price continue going up or something, but maybe it didn't play out well here. But first of all, you don't just enter because you have seen a pullback. You have to go to a lower time frame, which is the second thing you need to understand. It's not just because you might say, okay, KingsFX said whenever the price on daily time frame you see the candlestick closes with a long wick, if it's buying bullish candle, then wait for a pullback and you enter. How do you know where you enter? That is exactly the second thing I'm going to be sharing with you on this particular trade. Okay, the price have been playing around here, so not actually moving yet. Okay, so but the basic thing is you just understand this. The first signal is to see the previous day candle with a long wick. Okay, this is a bearish candle with a long wick. So the next day you wait for the next candle, which is the daily candle, to pull back, okay, to any level. I don't care about the level. What you are going to be looking at is just allow the price to pull back. Now if the price pull back, you then switch to 15 minutes time frame to check for your entry point. Okay, so on 30 minutes time frame, you just want to see a candlestick like this. You can see this bullish candle pull back, rejected by this blue candle. If you are selling, you must see this candle You can see how this blue candle was rejected. You want to see the candle at that zone, and you want to see the same wick, the same rejection you saw on the previous day candlestick. Okay, you want to see it on 30 minutes, you want to see it on 1 hour, you want to see it on 15 minutes, depending on any time frame you want to enter the trade. Okay, you want to see the same thing, but it must be happening at your indicators. That's the only point you now apply the indicator setup. Okay, if you go to 15 minutes time frame, we still have the same thing, though it's not actually touching. But the perfect point, that's why I made my entry on 30 minutes time frame, because that's where I have that rejection on that line. So if you still go to 1 hour, we are still having the same rejection on 1 hour. So we have almost everything planned out. You can see we just have 3 minutes for this candlestick to close. So that rejection stands. There is no way to retrace back and cover up, because I've already checked the time. I know that the rejection is going to hold, and that's the reason why I entered my trade. Okay, don't worry about whatever the price is doing, but just is a process. Okay, when you see it, you can actually use this particular setup to grow your account. One thing is that if you keep, if you are that fearful, you don't want to take some risk, or you are just trying to save your accounts, it's good, but at the same time you will find it difficult to make money in this space. Okay, just learn a setup like this, simple setup. Okay, don't look for something very complicated or complicated. Just simple setup like this. Go to previous, like go to daily time frame, look for the previous candle. Okay, let me just see if you can check out another signal. Let's see if you can get another trade. Let me just check. Okay, we don't have, okay, we have a trade here. Okay, you can see right here what happened here. Even though it's a bearish candle, okay, even though you can see this bearish candle here with rejection to the upside. Okay, but we don't, this is not actually what we want. Okay, we want to see a bullish candle with rejection. Okay, that's what we want to see, just like what we are using right here. Okay, just like what we are using right here. So once you see, let's see if I can get a perfect example. Okay, we want to see, let me check another one. You must make sure that once you are confused about the setup, then just allow it to go and wait for the next setup. Okay, so let's see again this example right here. Okay, just pay close attention to this wick. You can see this rejection, long wick rejection. So after that rejection, what do you see again? The price decided to pull back to this level. You can see the level the price is, then before the price decided to sell back. Okay, so what you need to do is that once you see this particular candle, let me use something like this. Once you see this candlestick, I have to change the color to black, then a bit bigger. So once you see this particular rejection, the next day is this candle. This candle is the next day candlestick, which you have to wait closely for the price to pull back. So the question is, how do you know the exact point to enter? Because when the day opens, the price was up to this level. Okay, the price moved up to this level. So now the question is, how do you know when to enter? That's when you now use your lower time frame and the indicator. You can now go down to 1 hour time frame if you want to use 1 hour. So I'm trying to get that point. So on 1 hour time frame, you are looking for entry point anywhere. Okay, you can see the retracement right here. Okay, look at the next day, and this is the point you are likely going to be looking for entry after this, when you see this kind of retracement. But it's not yet enough. You can actually wait to make sure that the retracement or the long wick is touching that blue line, if you must say. So you look for time frame that is giving you what you actually need. Okay, the exact thing you need. So I'm trying to get that zone. Okay, so this is the next day, and you have to wait for this. Okay, you can see what happened here. This is the exact point, On 15 minutes time frame, the wick right there is touching our indicator, and that's the point you are going to be selling. So that's the signal you are waiting for. That's exactly what we are doing also right here. Okay, we are in losses and we don't have any issues at all. We don't have any need for fear. Okay, everything is red. So I will come back again to share the outcome of this trade in HGF, guys.
And guys, you can see exactly what's happened. Yeah, we are in massive profit, guys, and I'm going to be closing some of the trade. This is about $37 profit right here. Hope this is interesting. So that's it. I'm going to be closing some, and when I take two of this trade again, I'll be doubling this account to uh, at least about $200. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to be closing some of this. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this is helpful. I hope you start making money with this. Sometimes you take this kind of risk, but before you do this, please make sure you know what you are doing. Make sure you have tested your setup and you trust your setup. You know that this is good. This is something you can actually take risk on. Okay, so don't just play around with your money. Just make sure you are sure of what you are doing, guys. Okay, so remember, I have the link to my new Telegram channel in the description of this video. If you want to join. I'm going to be dropping signals there. My previous Telegram group was compromised. It's still on. I've recovered it, but I'm still working to make sure that nothing happens there, okay, anymore. But before then, you can join the new Telegram group, where I believe and I hope everybody is safe right there. I've done the necessary security check or anything on that new Telegram group so that everybody will be safe. But remember, KingsFX will never send you a message. I will never send you a message in your DM saying buy this, buy that, or download this, or subscribe for VIP. I will never send a message. If I want to do VIP, if I want to do mentorship, if I want to do anything, I will drop it in this channel, okay? And the link to all these things will be through this channel. So don't be, when you see anybody chatting you up as KingsFX, you should know that I'm not the one. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe, like, and share these videos, and I will see you guys in the next one.